Hi ladies and gents, it's Stella coming to you with, I don't know if you can call it a haul. I see everybody putting up, things that they acquire from up shops and sales and things like that. We don't have many deceased sales in our area. We're in a rural, beachy sort of area. So I thought I'd come to you today to let you know what I purchased yesterday. It's funny how when you go to op shops and you see these little placemats and you just disregard them. Well, I've seen a video, and if I can find it I'll put it up, about a lady using these as stencils. And it's just a vinyl tablecloth and it's holey. So I got this piece from Spotlight for 90 cents. All I wanted was just a small amount. And so I'm going to have a go at maybe doing some coffee staining with this, and I'll put the link to the description below of the lady who used this. I didn't see the results. She just showed the technique of what to do with it. So that cost me 90 cents and that was bought at Spotlight, so that's the true price. Then I found a couple of pillowcases. Now I thought maybe it's vintage, so I'm not quite sure if I can, sort of copy it and print it, but I thought that would make some lovely little envelope satchels I've seen people do. So I'm going to see what I can actually do with that. And the material, I make a lot of dress forms, miniature dress forms, so I can actually create a vintage dress form doll out of that. So that was that piece. This pillowcase gave me some inspiration regarding colour. I just love it, so I thought I could actually, sort of try and see if I can create a similar effect, but it's quite pretty, very pretty, so I'm going to see if I can get some paints similar to that and see if I can create effect. Now, they look like flowers. Now, I've seen a demonstration where a lady used a plastic bag, scrunched it up in the paint and dabbed it around, and then just went around and created sort of a flower shape around the dabbing of the paint. The next one was just all these old music books, music pages. I love this one because they're small prints. I'll do it that way. I've got the camera on the side today because I'm on the kitchen table, not the kitchen bench. But it's, small prints, and these are all vintage, so I thought I'd do that. And then, we've got all these ones that are so grungy. So I picked up this pile for $3. Remember Vanity Fair? I don't know if you know. So some of the music sheets are large, but we've got also some of the advertising, so I thought I could just turn them into journaling cards as well. So, so there's some there. And there is one here that is perfect because it's small print. Not quite sure. I wonder how I look when I'm asleep. That's quite funny actually. And you can turn these into little bookmarks or belly bands. I'm singing a song for the old folks. So we've got things like that. And this one, it's small, so it's appropriate for doing smaller things. So I thought that was pretty good. Building a nest for Mary. So isn't that picture gorgeous? So we've got the price too. So we know they're vintage. So that was another score. So it was $3 for all of those. So I was quite happy with that. And then we come across this gigantic bird. Now, I just got one from the library and I was going to photocopy, scan some pages, and then found this, and she looked at the price and she said, "Oh, I think it's $1. I can't see. Oh, it's $1. And I said, I'll be quite happy with the $1. So there's lots of birds in there, and they can make gorgeous pockets, envelopes, little birds. There was a technique where there was a gyro pen, or she called it a gyro, but it's a gyro pen cutter, and it's got a swivel, so it's a lot easier on the hand rather than fussy cutting. But, you know, tons and tons and tons of birds, you know, so I was quite, oh, that's interesting. Okay, what's that say? Blue lace. Said hello, okay. Anyway, but that's another book I acquired, so if you can imagine how many birds there are, it's quite thick. The next one was, I got given this free, so it's a home study dictionary, and this is about 75 years old, and I've actually been printing on them. I'll just quickly go and get a couple of pieces. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday here in Australia. It's a beautiful sunny day, so I might end up going for a walk along the beach. Now, I've just been printing on them, and I'll be adding them to little dictionary pockets, you know, or page pockets. So I don't know if anyone's done that, printed on them. I know they're doing the napkins on them. I did a few napkins initially when I first started out. I thought I will experiment. So just printing them on book pages. So, and that's the book I used to print them on. So yeah, that's how they came out. And last but not least, a friend gave me this book. I'm in so love with it. Now this is an Australian book from the Herald. Well, I believe, but there's a Herald in New Zealand as well. It's got the 1860s, and have a look at that. It's just, you know, awesome, all the old pictures. This is cute. There you go. How cute is that? So yeah, they're just, so I'll be scanning a lot of these pictures. They've got adverts and things like that through them. My father's actually in this book. Yeah, when the Queen came out in 1977, Dad always used to take roads on farms and things like that to find fishing spots and rabbiting spots, and because he was a hunter over in the States, being part American Indian, and so we did a lot of hunting and gathering in Australia, and he used to just take side streets, and he got caught up in the parade of the Queen, and you should see as we were waving away, me and my brother in the back, and until all those security guards and the police surrounded us and escorted us off the parade. We were right behind the Queen. True story, true story. So yeah, there's just, you know, a lot of different things in this particular book. So I was quite joyous to find that. So, you know, even if we make a memorable Australian folder, so the Herald, and we used to have a paper called The Sun, and then they joined the Herald Sun. So I don't know if that's still available. It's 150 years, and it's news from, what's the first date? What's the first date? Let's go to see the first date. I think it started in 1940s. Okay, so that's the first date, 1840s. So, 150, so not 1990. So this obviously book was produced around then. So, but this is my quite happy haul. Quite happy with it. So yeah, stay tuned, and if you follow my YouTube channel, look forward to seeing the projects. I'm going to be doing more printing on the dictionary pages and turning them into little pocket pages. I've already prepared the pocket pages, and now they need adorning and embellishing to complete them. So till then, take care, and thanks very much, my lovelies. Bye for now. Hi, it's me again. Yeah, I forgot to actually include this. I had it prepared and ready. When I actually went into one of the op shops, I think it was the St Vincent de Paul's, I had this on the counter in a container, not this particular container, and I just said to the lady, oh, how much for all of that? She said, oh, just a moment, I'll count it. She said, oh, there's 37 there. And I said, oh, she said, make me an offer. And I said, oh, 20. And she said, oh, I thought 10. I said, yep, sold. And then I looked at the price of them, and they're $4.99. So, and then I counted them, and there's actually 38. So, say 40 by 40 is $160 worth in a shop. I've got for $10. And they're all brand new. They're not even opened. They've still got the plastic sealing on it. And it's dimensional paint, fashion Penture Relief dimensional paint. So it's for fabric, but I've actually experimented on some that I actually have as well. So, you know, you dab it on and yeah, it gives that raised three-dimensional look. So there is every colour of the rainbow in there, and that was a good score. So yeah, I had a happy day yesterday. So, alright my lovelies, till then take care, and thank you very much for watching.